you got to
Start
hang
again.
them over. Why don't you drop down and give me 20, you big piece of trash?
Yeah, now I'm not at home, so I can't just switch my aircon on, because then I'm all sweaty. Computer is struggling. I think I need a new computer. Oh, ads, your subs ran out. Uh-oh. got a short bow. Let me just check the item cards that I've got. That's easier, but now all the cards don't match. This game is Tabletop Simulator, and I'm doing the hidden Shrine of Tamaochan map, setting up the characters, because the module comes with pre-made characters. Oh, schnitzel way back there. Dude, oh. Oh, do I have to put it in here? And then I want... what has he got next? A long sword. So that's probably simple melee, right? Lance, sickle, spear, club, quarterstaff, nope. Really? So it is melee martial. Long sword. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, this one. So the original module. Look, I just click. Whoa, I just crashed the game. Hold on a sec, please.
Decimated.
Yes, I was. Oh, is it trying to load now? Like, what's this custom card? What are you loading? Oh no! Okay, it just didn't load in these items, so we need to get those back out. Am I on mute again? Nope. first time chat, how you going? We're just doing some prep for Dungeons and Dragons that I'm going to play tonight. I don't like this song. What is This one might be nicer. Turn it down a bit. Yep. So I'm gonna run out of battery on my phone because I'm constantly using it. Oh yeah, 15 hours. Is that in equipment? Ammunition. Arrows. And I want to clone these. Although you could just use this card. So never mind about that. Just delete that. What's this? What's this? Let's put that there. Right, next he's got a dirk. Is that the same as a dagger? It's gonna be simple. Is it simple or martial? How's your day going? Oh, the music is loud. How's your day going? My day is going alright. Yeah, I've got the music on like
Hey, listen!
1% on tabletop audio. It's still loud. Yeah, my day's going alright. I'm at my parents' house, so the dog and my two kids are playing with them. They're playing the Nintendo 64 that we left it, that my dad inherited off us. Right, so dagger is dirk apparently. This is from, I'm bringing this from 2E I think to 5E. So now we've got a potion of climbing. He's got a potion of climbing. So I have to go to Google and see if there's a photo for a potion of climbing. Images. Oh yeah, that looks cool. What do you guys think a potion of climbing looks like?
Drink water. Become moist.
Who's giving me water? Cecilian? Ceci? Oh wait, I haven't got the thing on. Oh yes I do. Ceci... I keep getting your name wrong. Ceci only. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I've got to fill it up. But in this spot, my PC is right next to the tap, so thank you. Oh, that's a good one. They are now that's worse than playing an Atari or Commodore 64 in the 90s. They're now playing a 30-year-old console. Yeah, that was my mum scaring my daughter. There, how does that picture look for a personal climbing? Alright, now he's got a keg Tom's ointment.
listen! Hey! Listen!
Your mic is muted.
Well done, Ceci Only. Thank you. Read chat, you noob. Oh, I turned the mic off because I've got my kids in the background. Hang on. So I'll go back to I don't understand the game, which is where I was looking at before. So this is Dungeons and Dragons. I was doing prep, but now I'm trying to show you how you would play it. And also Manny doesn't understand. It looks like you're speaking, but your mic is muted. Yep. Thank you. And then lots of hey listens. Use the sound alert to make him read chat. Oh, good one. Read chat, you noob. Oh wow, no way. Cecil only paid 25 bits for that? You crazy. Thank you. I was going to get back and read chat after I finished all that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so you start in this room on the map. This is the whole map over here. But the players start in this room here. So also, I'll just explain the problem with the chat is I've only got one monitor at the moment because I'm at my parents' house and I've left my second monitor at home, so I'm just on my laptop. Extortion. It's a good way to get it. Oh, maybe I should make that text-to-speech free. Ceciloni. Internal rage emote. Well done. Anyway, so the party starts in this room and the DM reads this thing here. Breathing heavily, you find that the world has stopped tumbling and you now sit on a cold, damp stone. The coughing and wheezing of your companions can be heard nearby, hidden in the darkness. To your back are rough rocks and broken earth. As you sit, the rumble and clatter of rocks diminishes to the occasional rattle of pebbles and the shush-shush of sliding dirt. There are no other devices in the house that you can read Twitch on. I've got my phone, but I'm using it to read the Dungeons and Dragons. Was he muted since the beginning of stream? No, I've been turning the sound on and off because my parents and my kids are running around making noise in the background. You can probably hear them in the background playing the Nintendo 64. Surely the N64 has access to Twitch. I think only muted for 15 minutes, yeah. So anyway, there's the shush-shush of sliding dirt in this room. Now I can, as the DM, ask them to make a Is it perception to do smell? I think it's perception. Oh my goodness, where's the character sheet here? Yeah, it'll be perception. Excuse me, I didn't swear. So Rial the Barbarian is going to roll for a perception check with a DC of 10 and got whatever, something over 12. Perception of 2, so 14, passes the check. So then you can read this bit here. Rial the Barbarian sits quietly, nose raised, sniffing carefully. After a moment his fears are confirmed. He informs the other two, the air in this place is bad, poisonous. I fear that if we are still entombed in this place in an hour from now, we will never leave. Sorry, I'm giving spoilers there. You are in a long, narrow chamber running east to west. In the center of this apartment is a domed shape on the floor. In the east wall is a blank-faced stone door, and the west end of the room is blocked by fallen stone and rubble, apparently the result of a collapse that you were just involved in. The two side walls appear to have separate niches cut into them. The shape in the center of the chamber appears to be a small alcove, protected by a half dome, with the open end facing towards the door in the east wall. The alcove is set in a recessed, shallow, tiled well, 1 foot deep and 10 foot wide. The alcove itself is 4 foot high. The hollow seems to hold some sort of display. And then you say, okay, what do you do? Oops. Ah. Sorry, you guys rolled. Whoops. I thought we were just doing a test. Well, what? Fluff got 11. That was a pass. And Cecilone rolled a 4. And that's a fail. What's your perception modifier, Cecilone? Cecilone. How good are you at perception? Below average, average, above average, exceptional, or superhuman? If we've got 2 players... Well, no, we're not playing. This was just for prep. We're going to be playing the game tonight. Anyway, that's how the game works. Do you guys want to continue seeing me do prep, or do you think that I should turn the stream off? So I was just getting this guy's inventory sorted. So actually I think this would be for equipped items, and his non-equipped items should be down here. Why is that doing that? Not that. Why is it like that? Is that because it's been reshaped to be too small? Go play it or keep prepping? I can't play it. I've got to, that means I'll be prepping on the fly. We'll have to keep stopping to prep something. Especially character sheets. I've got to do the character sheets before I can play. So we're back to Rial the Barbarian Fighter's inventory. I'm going to flip back to it now because I just changed my page to do that. Alright, so next he's got a whole bunch of junk. Tinderbox, flint, steel, backpack. Oh, backpack just means that it's in the backpack. So, where is that? Oh, where is that cards? Where are those cards? Yeah. Search. Equipment. Search. We need tinder. Really? Flint? Oh, okay, it's not in that. It's not in equipment. Oh wait, that's the equipment bag, okay. Miss consumables? Tools and kits it will be, maybe. Put this back in there. Kits? Actually no, let's just get all tools. Ah, schnitzel. Search for Tinder. Ah. Okay, so it's not in tools and kits. Maybe there's not one. That's why I wasn't using this, because it doesn't have everything. Did I check equipment already? No, that's the equipment bag. Whoops. All items. Consumables maybe. Miscellaneous maybe. Can search for Tinder. Game load. There it is. Woo! Found it. What the hell was it? What did I do? Oh, I didn't put it away. Okay. Yes, that's correct. I didn't mess it up. Always prepping, never playing. Tinder, hello ladies. Yeah, always prepping, never playing. That is the story of a Dungeons and Dragon player's life. Well, hopefully I'll be able to get all of this prep done and I can actually play tonight. And then some of you guys can join me and make it more fun than just me playing with toys by myself. Alright, he's got a tinder box. He's got 2 torches. Where is... Yeah, this would be in consumables, right? Food, drink, light. Yep, light. Search. Torch. And then what we do is clone. And then we get both of them. And put them here. And shrink it down to fit the board. Up one. Alright, next is a snare wire. I doubt there's snare wire, is there? Lights, potions, food and drink, spellcasting. No. Tools and kits. Artisan tools, common tools, supplies, kits. That's not going to be a snare wire. What am I going to do about snare wire? Is that a free game? So you can get the Dungeons and Dragons set up for free, but you have to pay for Tabletop Simulator. But in my opinion, Tabletop Simulator is a very worthwhile investment if you enjoy board games, because you can basically play any board game you want on here. And any board game that I've ever been interested in is on there. So someone has created this module of Dungeons and Dragons. Let me just save my game to... Oh, I don't have a save for this. Okay, we're going to save it as Hidden Shrine of Tamaochan. That's the name of the module. Did I just save that as Kraken Table? Yes. No. Yes. Options. What is this? Search? Search? I want to edit. this. Oh, what did I do? Nope. Overwrite as Hidden Shrine of Tamaochan. There we go. Now, so yes, you can go to the workshop and you can subscribe to whatever you want. So I've got these board games here, Mansions of Madness. I don't know if you've heard of any of these. What else do I like? Hand of Fate, although that's not the... oh yeah, here, Hand of Fate. Unsettled. I don't understand this game, but I'd love to learn. Hero Quest. All the other stuff is all just a bunch of miniatures. So you've been in Cluedo, Game of Life, Fallout board game, Tiny Epic Dungeons. Yeah, that's all the ones I've found. They do take a lot of storage space, but I think it's well worth investing. Especially like a game, as long as you don't mind playing it on computer instead of with an actual board. Especially a game like Mansions of Madness is like $200 to buy Australian. Or you could just buy this Tabletop Simulator for $30 and get all the board games for free. That, where is it? That game, the one that I said I don't understand. It's Unsettled. Unsettled is like $300. So it's well worth buying Tabletop Simulator if you want to play board games, I reckon. Do you guys want me to show you a board game from Tabletop Simulator? Should we have a go? Tinderbox, torches, snare wire I couldn't find, sharpening stone and sand, water flask. Tools, all tools and kits. Let's just put them out. Oh, this game and its loading problems. Search. Focus. All consumables. Yeah. Search. All miscellaneous. Search. Mount cards. Search. All equipment. Do you want me to show you a board game? Okay. I'll just save again. Nope. Where is it? Yeah. Alright. Let's play Hero Quest. You want to jump into Hero Quest, Bumfluff? Or you don't have the... Oh, we can play it through Twitch, you know. Wait. Christian V, hello. Hey, Chris and Danny, thanks for joining. Look, Chris and Danny, you'll understand. Look what I found on Tabletop Simulator. Oh, it's here at the top because it's the most recent download. Mansions of Madness 2nd edition, all current expansions. Anyway, we're going to play some Hero Quest. Just to show you guys how this works. I probably should have done Hand of Fate since I know how to play Hand of Fate better. But I think Hero Quest is a bit more simple. Let's see how it goes. It might not be simple because you've got to set up the board. And let me change the Twitch thing to be Hero Quest. There you go, there's a chapter now. So you can watch the D&D prep at the start of the stream, or you can skip straight to the chapter about Hero Quest. So this is a pre-made board made by someone. But I have to now sit here and wait for it to load. Is it loaded? Yes, it's loaded. Alright, so Hero Quest. I don't know if anyone has played Hero Quest, but it's a game about dungeon crawling. So you have 4 characters here. Yep, this one. So you have the Barbarian. You can play as the Barbarian. Or you can play as the Dwarf. So, sorry, I should show you the card. So the Barbarian, hang on. Oh, am I still muted? No. Christian V says OMG because we had mentions of madness on the game. And then Ceci only says, can you place them anywhere on the board? No, you have to... I'll explain the characters first. So the Barbarian, here is his card. He's got 3 attack dice, 2 defend dice, 8 body and 2 mind. So every time you get hit you lose a body point. And then the Dwarf has 2 attack dice, 2 defend dice, 4 body, 4 mind. And then we have an Elf. The Elf has 2 attack, 2 defend, 6 body and 4 mind. I'm just putting them over here because I know that in the first mission this is where they start. But also the first mission is the hardest mission. And then the Wizard has 1 attack dice, 2 defend dice, 4 body, 6 mind. Right, so they all start in this room on the first mission. Here, I'll show you the first mission, ready? So here is the quest book that comes with the game. Yeah, you want me to read? Some people have said I'm very entertaining when I read. The fire burns warmly but casts little light into the mentor's study. The flickering shadows only hint at the vast number of books and scrolls that fill the many shelves. Slowly, Mentor walks over to the fire. Well, my friends, stay a while and listen. Your training is complete. But you're not yet true heroes. You have yet to prove yourselves. But first, let me tell you of Zargon. Did I? I'm just paranoid about my mic now. Many centuries ago, Zargon was my apprentice. He worked hard and learned quickly. But impatience devoured him. He wanted to learn more powerful magic. I told him of the dangers and that he should be patient for a time. And that he should be patient, for in time he would become a great sorcerer. But Zargon could not wait. Each night he broke into my study and read my spell books. The secrets that were held within them were great indeed. Once he learned those secrets, Zargon fled. When I caught up with him, I found him greatly changed. He had pledged his allegiance to the great powers of chaos. Fool! He saw magic only as a shortcut to power and paid no heed to the terrible price he would have to pay. I tried to reason with him, but to no avail. He laughed in my face and then unleashed a terrible spell which I was hard-pressed to counter. For many days we battled, but Zargon had allies stronger even than I, and I could not defeat him. In the end, as we both weakened, he fled and sought refuge in the northern Chaos Wastes. There he licked his wounds and honed his skills, conjuring ancient powers with which to overthrow the Empire. I must watch Zargon and measure the strength of his magic. The powers Zargon has called upon will destroy us all if I relax from this vigil. Zargon's legion threatened us once before. Then it was Rogar who aided me and defeated them. Now they are on the march again. Already they have sailed the borderlands. The Empire again must look for heroes to end this, and to this end I have trained you. Each of you must complete 14 quests. If you do this, you will be acclaimed as champions of the realm and dubbed Imperial Knights. Only then will you be on the road to becoming true heroes. I shall speak to you again on your return. If you return. Does anyone have a thing? I don't have a thing for that. Right, so quest 1 is the trial. See this room? So now you look at this map. I wish there was a button that sets up the board for you, but you look at this map over here. So that's the same as this map. If you can kind of see, you got to flip it upside down in your mind.
I forgot to close the door.
But you can see this. All the rooms are set up, right? So you don't have to set up any walls except for when they add in new walls. Don't worry, it all makes sense. Here, I'll show you. So this square here has a cobblestone square. So then I've got to find, I don't know where all the pieces are. Here we go, this one. Yeah, one of these, dungeon wall. Where was it? It was up this end. So you put that wall there, that means no one can walk through there. Next, there's another dungeon wall here, and double one there. So, I don't know if I can remember. I think it's this spot here. Right in the middle, yep. Oh, I got it right. And then there's one at the bottom. So we go over here and put a dungeon wall here. And then there's a double one. And the double one goes at the start of that hallway. So the double one is here. When I first played this on Tabletop Simulator, I was like trying to set up all of these walls to be 3D, and then I played it on the real board game and I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. Oh, and then we're meant to have a stairwell for where they enter. So I might just move them out of the way. Move over here, guys. They're not in the dungeon yet. And then stairwell here. Alright, so I can put that there, and then put them back on the stairwell. Alright, now, they can see this room, right? So we need to put a door, and the door is over here. So one player plays as Zargon, by the way, so that the rest of the players can't see where the monsters are. Alright.
I'll never join you!
Kobe, coming?
Oh.
Kobe, come on, come on, come on.
How long is that being muted for? Was that only, did I only just mute that? No, I better join a voice chat. Bonfrost being frantically voice chatting me? No? Okay. Okay. So there's 4 characters. thank you for the heart attack jump scare. I hate that one. It's very loud. Hang on, I'm just reloading the Twitch chat. Oh, because I've been looking at the chat through OBS. Ceci only. Thank you. Pikachu sound alert. Okay, so we're supposed to have a certain amount of dice. Alright, I'll show you. I'll do the first one. I'll do the barbarian. Alright, here's the barbarian. And where's my dice? I can't remember the name. Yeah. I don't know. Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played. Where's his movement? Movement, 2 red dice. So the barbarian can roll 2 of these to move. So we're going to put them in here. I'm going to go, wee! Was there any objects in this room? 3. He can move 3 squares. No, there's no objects in that room. Stop looking at the map, guys. Oh, you know what I should do? Now I can't blindfold myself. I can't blindfold you. Alright, so the barbarian can move 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Who's going to play as the next characters? Every 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, you can put him out again now. I don't know if he'll do a week because he hasn't done a week since I left our house. Whoops. Who wants to play as the dwarf? Who wants to play as the elf? Who wants to play as the wizard? I've already taken over the barbarian. Oh man, there's a fly that keeps landing on my legs. Oh, get off me. Ceci only is going to play as the wizard. I think the dwarf goes second, then the elf goes third, then the wizard goes last. Oh, Discord. Oh no, my mic's on. I thought my mic might be on push to talk, but it's not. So, Bumfast being the dwarf. So if you go to the dwarf's card here, the dwarf gets 2 red dice to move. So you can select the 2 dice and then press R to roll. Or you can, if you're not in the game, you can go in chat and type !roll 2d6 all in lowercase. No, you've got to do !roll and then the number and type of dice that you're rolling. !roll will only give you a d20. So Ceci only rolled a 10. So wait, you said you were playing as the wizard? Yes. So now Ceci only is going to move 10 squares. 1, 2, 3. Which way do you want to go? Here, I'll turn the camera so that it's facing the right way. You want to go left or right, Ceci only? Rumfluff says I can't change colour. What colour do you want to be? Oh, okay, yep, you're gonna, if you're the dwarf, you're green. There you go. Uh-oh, did the game just crash? Nope, it's just loading because Bumfluff's coming in. Okay, Ceci only wants to move through to the right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just check if you can see anything from there. Oh yeah, there's a door here. Which slot was it on? 2 or 3? 3. Clone. Wait, how do I rotate E? Right, so you can see a door from there. Can you see? Is there anything else up this corridor? No, that's it. Bumfuff, you can roll your dice and move your own character. So you have to roll the 2 red dice and do a movement. Is he putting it in the... Are you trying to put it in the dice tower? The dice tower is a bit weird. Is that green hand Bumfluff? Sessionly says? Yes, Bumfluff is the green hand. Is that your roll? 11?
Trying to
Now,
figure out how to roll it.
left drag select to select both of them, and then press R while hovering over it.
Huh. 3.
3. So now you can move the dwarf 3 squares. And we've got an elf still unplayed. Does anyone want to be the elf in chat? I know that we've got Christian V. Does Christian V Duo want to roll a dice? Oh, Manny's here as well. Do you want to roll, Manny? You want to be the elf?
Where am I going here? 1, 2,
No,
3.
you can't go. That's a wall. You can only go out this door.
Oh.
Manny says, I don't know how that works. Manny, you just have to do exclamation mark. Hang on, let's check the elf. I'm pretty sure they all have 2d6 for movement. But the elf is this one. And the elf has movement dice, 2 red dice. So all you have to do is exclamation mark roll 2d6 in chat. And then that'll be your movement. It's like Snakes and Ladders. No, it's a tactical... what do you call it? Tactical fighting... dungeon crawler. Tactical dungeon crawler. So eventually we'll go into a room and there'll be some monsters and then you'll have to roll to attack the monsters. Manny rolls a 6 with 2d6. So do you want to... So I'll just turn the camera back again so you can see. This is your character here with the blonde hair. Do you want to turn left or right out the door? Like, Ceci only has turned right and gone down this corridor. In the rules it does say, in the guide of the game it does say that you should stick together because otherwise you get owned by monsters if there's too many monsters. But sometimes with lucky roll you face roll the monsters. Because most monsters only take 1 hit to die. They only have 1 health. Oh no, go with me. So Manny, do you want to turn right and go down the corridor with Ceci only, or turn left and... Because you'll move to here, 1, 2, 3. You'll be out the door. Should probably change this to open door as well. I don't know if that means anything, makes any difference. aesthetically. So you can go 3 squares to the right or 3 squares to the left. Game is loading. Oh, you just tell me in chat which way do you want to go. I've got to move your token for you, sorry. Unless you have Tabletop Simulator, and then we can invite you to the game. In the meantime, while Manny is figuring out whether he wants to go left or right, I'm going to roll some 2d6 and move the Barbarian. Oh no, wait, it's not because it's the one. Oh, there's nothing uncovered yet. So once there's monsters, they will move after everyone else has moved. So I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Manny said to go right. Awesome. So you got 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it's since we're in this. Oh, whoops! That was not Manny. That was bump off. 1, 2, and you can't go 3 because I'm standing in the square. So now we go back to Sessionly's turn. Make the wizard have the first turn. Don't move me! Ceci only roll the 4 with 2d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you can peek through the keyhole of this door to see what's in the room. I don't know what's in the room. What's in the room? The rack? Is that the rack? An orc and a goblin? Yep. This one. Orc. Where is the orc? Was it an orc at the foot of the rack and the goblin across from the door? So if I go this way. The orc is here. The goblin is here. Was that all your squares? Did I move you all your squares? You rolled a 6. And you were... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that was all your squares, right? Alright, Bumfluff's turn. You can't actually go in the room. I think you ran out of squares. Ceci only says, do you all want to go in the room? Let's do it. I'm very slow though, so far behind. Is there a chance I die if I go in? So there's a chance. You're unlikely to die. You have full health. The 2 monsters will attack you after everyone's had their turn though. Now it is Manny's turn. Roll some 2d6, Manny. And if Filipino Chris wants to play, you can be the Barbarian, or anyone else that joins chat. I can go to be Zargon. Manny rolls a... Is that... Wait. Oh, you both got... Everyone's getting 6s. Manny rolled... oh no, Manny rolled a 3 with 2d6. Wait, did I count wrong for Ceci? Yep, I gave 6 instead of 4. Whoopsie! So rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That's everyone's turn. The monsters don't activate until you open the door, so it is back to Ceci Only's turn. Favoritism, sorry. Ceci Only rolled a 10 with 2d6. Okay. Where are you going, Ceci Only? Are you continuing the corridor or entering the room? And which square you want to move to in the room? Move forward 1 and then left. Or just... Can we go in? Yeah, you can go in. once you open the door, the monsters will activate after everyone else's turn. So if everyone comes in, and so you'll get a chance to attack one, and then they only have 1 health, so if you hit, they die. And then if the other 3 players can get there and attack the other one, then no one will get injured because they'll both die before they can attack. Okay, so you want to go in the door and move to the right. Hang on, my game is loading. How come I can't? Oh, there. 1, 2. Are you staying there or are you moving further in? Three, 4. Because you can't attack diagonally unless you have a certain weapon. Sorry?
She wants to have rounding up chickens out here.
Can you do a week?
No. But you might have.
Alright, doing an attack. Rounding up the chickens. Yeah, Colby's a corgi. He's designed. Was it? They are genetically bred to be herding dogs. So Cess only is able to do an attack. Where is your attacks? Oh, we forgot to check the spells. Many you can have spell cards. You get to choose as the elf. You get to choose which spell cards you want. You can only choose 1 spool. Hang on, I gotta remember. I don't remember where they are. I might have just ruined the whole game. I just said place the cards because I didn't do that at the start. Okay, here they are. So you can choose, the elf gets to choose fire, water, earth, or air. Manny chooses fire. So they come down to elf. I don't know where to put them. Maybe at the top. And then that means the other 3 go to the wizard. Should be space on this side. Ceci only gets the other 3. So now Ceci only, you can choose to do a melee attack, which is going to be 1 attack dice, or you can use some of your spells. That didn't. Spread.
Where's Granny?
Outside. Right, so
This
you've
Granny
got
was lost out here.
attacks is you can put someone to sleep, you can do healing, you can do stealth, I think that is. Yeah, you can stealth through a monster space. Speed, like increase your speed. This spell conjures up a genie anywhere on the board and uses 5 combat dice to attack any monster in your line of sight. Tempest lets you create whirlwind that makes this monster miss its next turn. Rock skin, pass through rock, which lets you go through walls, and healing. So the fire spells is lots of attack spells. This one only has Genie. Is Genie the only other attack spell? Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can only use the attack spells once per map. Well, you can only use your spell once per map. Let me check that. Yeah, a spell can only be used once on each quest. Heroes may search for treasure in any room only once, and only if they only have promises. So you only get to use each of your spells once on the whole map.
1, 2, 3, 4, 12.
Alright, so Manny, you can either do a melee attack or you can put it to sleep. Rock skin. So the rock skin works by it stays there on the character. This spell may be cast on any one hero, including yourself. That hero may throw one extra combat die when defending. So they get to add an extra combat die when they defend themselves. Don't forget that the orcs only have 1 health.
It's too hot out there for baby.
So if you can attack through their armor, which is not too high, then they will die with the one hit that you do. Just let me get the orc card out if I can remember where it is. Where is the cards? Uh-oh. I might have just broken the game again. Is it still okay? Where's the monster cards? Treasure. No. Is this the monster card? No, that's the alchemist shop. Equipment shop. Wait, is it in here?
There next to the candle. Above the barbarian.
Yep.
Ah, cool.
Put your swimmers on. Where's your swimmers?
Do I have to have a shower when I'm in the pool?
No.
Ah.
Just get out and get dressed again.
After?
Yep.
Oh, he said
Before you go to bed.
Right, so the goblin has
You have to have a shower when you
1
get in the
defense
pool.
dice. Who are you next to?
Okay, I'll have a shower before I
Oh, that's what I wrecked.
No, after. You have all the pool
All the
water.
players are in the wrong place. Where did all the players get put?
Before I go to sleep tonight.
Yes, help me.
But after
Where were you,
my
Bumfluff?
clothes.
Manny is
Yeah,
the
put your
elf.
pajamas on tonight.
No, Manny is the wizard. I remember where Manny was. Wait, Cecily is the wizard. I remember where Cecily was. Manny is the elf. I don't remember where he was. And Bumfluff was furthest behind. Something dodgy going on here. It's the powers of Zargon. I want some earth spells. I have a short sword. Okay, Manny says put them to sleep. So you can. How does the sleep
Where are
spell
you
work?
moving my character token?
I don't know where everyone was. I placed some cards and then it reset everyone's position. So sleep. This spell puts a monster into deep sleep so it cannot move, attack, or defend itself. The spell can be broken at once or on a future turn by a monster rolling one red die for each of its mind points. If a 6 is rolled, the spell is broken.
Dad, can you help me get
So there you go. Yep. Now, hang on a sec. BRB.
Muted.
Sorry. Hang on. How do I change that to not be costing money? Because that's a very useful tool. Yeah, you can just do the hey listen and I'll check chat. It was only before I was in the middle of a big spiel. My alerts.
Sorry, I'll tell him now.
There you go. No, it's free now. You can do text to speech for free. Okay, 3 attack dice for a barbarian, which is these things. So my attack failed. I got 2 defense. So this symbol is a player defense, and this symbol is a monster defense. And the skull is an attack. So yep, I did not hit the goblin. Nice. Next. Next player. What's the dwarf down the bottom in the moat? I think it's the dwarf's turn next. Bumpluff. Oh, yes, okay, you can attack the orc that's asleep. Does sleep... I don't think sleep gives you any bonuses to attack. How many attack dice do you have? 2? So what you have to do is select 2 of these white cubes over here and roll them. These are the attack dice, combat dice. And you didn't hit either. Luckily, he's asleep. Okay, now it is Manny's turn. You gotta roll a 2d6 to see how much you can move, Manny. Then you have to move what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to get a 7 or above to be able to attack something. Or you can use a fireball. But don't forget, we don't get the spells back. You only get to use it once. Unless you get an item from a room. Is Manny still here? No, the monster is rolling. So for the sleep spell, the monster will roll on their turn to try and break the spell using their mind points. Or was it this one? Which I should probably... This spell puts the monster into a deep sleep so it can't move, attack, or defend. Oh, it can't defend itself. Did you attack? Did you? You didn't get any attacks though, Gunfoff. The spell can be broken at once or on a future turn by a monster rolling a red die for each of its mind points. If a 6 is rolled, it's broken. So that on the orc's turn, he'll roll. He'll roll mind dice 2. He'll roll 2 red dice. And if he gets a 6, then he gets out of the spell. Bumpuff says you can't attack omnidirectional. There is a weapon, a spear, I think. If you find a spear, you can attack diagonally. I don't know if there's any other weapons. I haven't discovered them. We can keep attacking as long as we don't roll a 6. It's not other players who have to roll a 6, it's the monster. Am I reading that correctly? Oh, I forgot where it is. It's the monster who's got to roll a 6 to break the spell. You can keep rolling attacks on it until it rolls a 6 to get out of its sleep. Nothing happens if we roll a 6. You move 6 squares if you roll a 6. I'm heading back to work. Catch you next time. Okay, thanks for joining us, Manny. So we're going to roll movement for the elf. If anyone else comes into chat, you can take up the elf position or the barbarian position. Manny just rolled the elf rolled an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the elf is going to use an attack of 2 attack dice, I think it is. Yep, 2 attack dice. And then the goblin is awake, so he should be defending as well. So that is 1 defend dice. So this is the attack dice from the elf. Which is not a win. Wow, the dice are rolling terrible. So the goblin doesn't need to defend because I didn't make any hits. Sorry, Session, I did the roll. But you got a 6, so you didn't make it far enough to do an attack. But it's now your turn, right? Oh no, it's now the monster's turn. So on the monster's turn, the orc gets to roll how many mind points? Two. So he's going to roll 2 red dice, and if he gets a 6, he wakes up, which he didn't. And now the goblin is going to attack the barbarian. And that is 2 attack dice, and the barbarian has 2 defend dice. So this is the goblin. He gets 1 attack. Now the barbarian's going to roll 2 defend dice and no defense. So now the barbarian has taken 1 damage. Alright, that was the monster's turn. Now it's back to Sessionli's turn. He only rolled a 6 with 2d6. That's your movement though. 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. Rolling the 6 is for the orc. Oh yeah. Oh no. You have to roll a 6 on the dice. But that's for the orc to roll. Now you have to roll an attack. Or do a spell. And I think your only attack spell is for a boss killer spell. Which is this the genie one. You should change the music. I should make a command to change the music. Yeah, this one, genie. Attack with 5 combat dice. Not worth it. Just hit him with your dagger. Or you can do a different spell, which is sleep, veil of mist to stealth, water of healing. That is healing a lot though. That heals 4 health. Miss a turn. You can make a monster miss a turn. Swift wind. It allows you to roll twice as many red dice when you move. Or you can give rock skin. You can throw 1 extra combat dice when defending. Walk through walls. Or another heal 4 points. Or you can just attack with your dagger. What have you got? You've got 1 attack dice. Ceci only says Tempest looks good. Let's attack. The monster will miss its next turn. So you're doing Tempest to make, I'm assuming that's for the goblin. Or you want to do an attack roll. If you want to do an attack roll, then you have to do... Oh. How are you going to do an attack roll? You have to roll 1 attack dice. Hang on, someone's probably assigned numbers to this. Convert hero quest attack dice to D6. No one has converted hero quest dice to a D6. Well, how many... How do I even tell? 2, 3 skulls, 2 shields, and a monster defense. So if you roll a 4, 5, 6, it's an attack. Okay, 4 to 6 is hit. Is skull. Uh, 2 and 3 is shield. 2 to 3 shield. 1 monster defense. Right, now you can roll a d6. Sorry. So how many, what did we say? You're on 1 attack? Yep, so you roll 1d6 and we'll see if you get you have to roll a 4 to 6 to get a hit. Oh, you rolled a 6. Woo! So that hits. Now the orc gets to defend. I think he has 2 defense dice. Yep. And he did not defend. Woohoo! The orc is defeated. Okay. That was That was Session's turn. Now it's the barbarian's turn. 3 attack dice. All missed. Now it's Bumfluff's turn. So unless you want to move more than 1 square, Bumfluff, I'd say that you don't need to roll your dice because you get a minimum of 2 squares. Oh, so you can move 2 squares without rolling the dice. Because you'll get a minimum of 2 no matter what you roll. Nice orientation. So now you can roll an attack.
How do I roll attack?
You have 2 attack dice, I think. So the dwarf has 2 attack dice. So you can roll 2 of the white dice. And if you get skulls, then the goblin also has 2 defend dice. There's a 1
Any
and a
2.
Any 2 of the white ones. Oh, isn't that 1 defense dice? What'd you get?
Bit.
You got a... Okay, so you only got 1 hit. Now the goblin gets to roll to see if he gets a black shield, a black skull shield, or whatever it is. Oh, it is too! He defended your attack.
Oh, mother dearest.
Okay, now it's the elf's turn to roll. And he didn't get any
Double
hits.
shield.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. That's a defense if the monster was attacking him. Elf. Okay, now it's the monster's turn. And the monster is going to go after Bumfluff.
Hey.
I think he has 2 attack dice.
Was that randomly chosen that it's going after me? Or are you just picking on me?
I didn't. He attacked the barbarian before. And the last attack was to the barbarian. And he gets 2 hits. Now you have to
that's
defend.
rubbish.
But you get 2. You get a lot of defense, right? You get 2 defense. And you defended 1, so you lost 1 health.
Oh my goodness, that's cheating. Why is this dice here?
I just brought them over to the dice tower. Where's the
Probably
other
better
two
if they're
attack
all
dice?
out.
Oh, okay. Did you lose 1 health? Did I get 5 attack dice now? Let's get 2 more.
Is health body?
Yep. Okay, now it's back to the top. Sassy Only's turn. Now you... Oh, you can't get in there. Oh, yeah. That's annoying. So you can either cast a defensive spell or you can leave the room and go to a different room. Continue exploring. We're not stuck. We are. You can't attack diagonally. There's a table in these 6 squares, which so you can't stand there, and there's someone orthogonally adjacent to the goblin. All the spaces are full.
Shoot the back.
No, you have to search the room.
Don't you throw a fireball?
Technically, I think these are just obstacles. The wizard, the elf took the fire spells. We can get rid of the elf and just give all the spells to wizard. Yes. Sassy Only says I can go to a different room. Yes, you can go out the door and go and search somewhere else. You have to roll 2d6 for your movement. Let the monster attack elf. So I usually play Gloomhaven rules for monster attacks, which is the person who... so technically Gloomhaven rules would mean Barbarian should have got attacked. But the person who is closest to the monster is who gets attacked. And if everyone is equally distant, then it's the person with the highest initiative.
You're 6 at this intersection, says Youngly. Do you want to keep going forwards or turn right?
Well, I can put down... Oh no, you can't see it. Can you see anything? Well, you can see that this corridor has nothing except the wall here, because there's no doors here, otherwise I'd put the doors in. Right? So you probably want to turn right there, because there's nothing down that corridor.
Go forward. Oh,
Yeah, that was before I told him that there's nothing here.
Oh, there's no more doors there?
No. And next 3 and 3. That's the next doors that you can see down this corridor. I don't think there was a door on this side, was there? In the yellow room? No, those aren't rooms.
Oops.
Right, so that was Sassy Only's turn. Now it's the Barbarian's turn, who's going to try and do another attack on the Goblin. Please. Oh yeah. The Goblin has how many defense dice? He's only got 1 defense dice, then he's dead already. He's only got 1 defense dice, so he's dead. So now that room is empty, someone can search that room for treasure, remembering that there could also be traps in there when you search. And the Barbarian has already done his attack, so he's going to use his movement. 9. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The dwarf can disarm traps.
Isn't everyone able to disarm traps? Is that a special dwarf trait on the card? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It says dwarf, race dwarf. Abilities, disarming trap. Oh, can disarm traps without a toolkit.
Oh, right, so we need a toolkit if we wanted to do it. Except you. Okay, this room has a sorcerer's desk in it. Right where the dice are.
Oh, holy cow, takes up the whole dance whole room.
Is that where it is? I should get my books out next time we play this to one goblin and one orc. Hang on. Is that how they're orientated? No, one is up near the door and one's in the middle. The door here. Is that it? Loading. Can you turn this on, please, for Nemo? Yeah, one's in the middle. Oh, the goblin's near the book, in the middle of the books. And then the orc is diagonally down from the door. So there. And there. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's turning on. How much movement did I use? 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
9.
1.
Ooh, the barbarian.
Barbarian. Now it is dwarf turn.
Okay, I'm gonna check the rack for traps.
Checking the room for traps.
Okay.
I think there's no. I'm pretty sure there's no traps. Don't look.
We're looking.
It tells you here what the. This is why I should get my books so that you can see what I'm reading.
Search for traps
No-
in the room or corridor you're in.
Yeah.
You may
there's no-
perform any one of these actions either before or after you move.
Oh, so there's no actual game generated thing in there. So you are. Oh yeah, there's no traps in that room.
Okay, I'm gonna search the rack then.
That's in that you can only do one action per round. So now you can search
What?
for treasure on your next turn. Yeah, one action and one movement. But the elf can search for treasure if you want.
Us.
Sorry?
My turn's ended.
So the elf can search for treasure. Each time you search the room, draw from this deck, you'll be rewarded for your cunning or fall victim to traps of Zargon. What do we get? Wandering monster. As you are searching, a monster stalks you and attacks. Zargon places the wandering monster on any square next to you. The monster attacks immediately. So the monster for this dungeon is an orc. So Zargon gets to place a monster next to the elf.
Oh, and I'd have to go there.
Yep, because then otherwise you'll be able to attack it. So it wants to sit there. Yep. So that is Elf's turn, unless the elf wants to move out of the room, but I don't think so. I think the elf would want to stay and fight with Palmcloth. So that means it's everyone's turn is done. So the orc gets to have a turn.
Ceci Only subscribed to tier 1. Thank you,
yeah.
Ceci Only. You're welcome.
Sorry, I did get that sound. Thank you for the subscription, Ceci Only. That is very generous of you. No, you don't have to use that animated emote anymore, Ceci Only. You've got all new awesome emotes. You've got TBF animated emotes now. Okay, so it's the monster's turn. So the orc gets 3 attack dice, I think. Yep.
Attack dice.
Where's the other one? Yeah, the barbarian gets 3 attack dice as well. That's the barbarian and the orc are almost the same. He got 1. Is that 1? Oh, he got 2. And then how many defense does the elf get? I think the elf gets 2 defense dice. Yes. And no, no defense. So the elf takes 2 damage.
Why don't you drop down and give me 20, you big piece of trash?
Oh yeah, I already did it this stream. You shouldn't be allowed to do it twice. What did I do? I broke it.
Different person.
Oh, is it per person? Okay. You've got to deal with me doing it really far away from the camera because I'm not in my own house at the moment. So if I move the camera, here, you can't see me on the floor. So
yeah, we can see you.
The elf takes 2 damage, and now I'll be back shortly, guys.
Just make your camera big, and we'll be able to see you.
Yeah. Who was it, by the way? Ceci Only, thanks. Thanks for the channel points and the healthy. You're gonna see me over here. What? What do you want?
The puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Come on, that's not a push-up. He only does half a push-up.
Yes. Push-ups.
It's only half a push-up. Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, Ceci Only. It makes him do some exercise there. Look at the dog. Look at the dog there. Oh, yeah, there's someone in swimmers.
Bobby, were you barking?
That's only half a push-up. I can't.
Were you barking with Granddad?
I can't do any better. I need to stop doing sit-ups now and do push-ups as the first choice. Because I'm really bad with my push-ups nowadays. And I'm not too bad with the sit-ups. And that's it. My arms are gone. I'm so sorry I didn't know. No, that's what it's there for. It's good. Shivers. Is that the monster's turn? Yes, he did damage to the elf. So now we're back to the top of the round, which is Sessionly. While I try and recover from that burning arm pain. Ceci only rolled an 8 with 2d6.
Drink water. Become.
Thank you. That's definitely a good reminder. I need that. Okay, where do you want to move to? Ceci only with your 2d6. You can either go in this room and fight these two. I should have just sent the barbarian in there. I moved him up here so that he wouldn't be the decision maker for the party. But he has more health, so he really should be going in there to fight the monsters.
Dad?
And I don't think I had any intention to search this room. I was just actually waiting for the rest of the party to catch up.
Debbie.
Huh?
Debbie.
What's up?
Debbie.
What does that mean?
I'm hungry.
Have a jam sandwich.
No, that's too much for me. But jelly is enough for me.
Ceci only says the grey room. Okay, so we're moving past this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. You got 3 more movement. And in this room, is the table and is that 2 goblins? Yep. Where is the table? Nope, not that room. 2 spaces away from the door. Is it there? That doesn't fit. We're on the wrong side of the map, okay. Is it?
Your map is around the wrong way.
Nope. Yeah, because it's these 4 rooms. It's these 4 rooms. No, it's these 4 rooms. And the side room. Oh well, it's a custom quest, alright? Leave me alone. Yes, put it there. It's a custom map. 2 goblins. I don't know how many goblins out. Clone.
Oops.
Okay, cool. That's about what the room should look like. Oh no, club lol. Okay, so you've got how many more spaces left, did I say? Two more?
2, wasn't it? It was
Yep.
a 6.
Yep, you've got 2 more squares to move. Which way are you going?
Are we going in the room?
So you can go in that room, or you can go 2 more squares up this corridor, or you can go back 1 square.
I'll go in and left.
All right. Okay, so now you can do an attack. So you have 2 attack dice. Oh look, the thing is here. Goblin, defend 1, and you have attack of 1. So you roll your 1d6, and then the goblin will roll 1 attack dice.
Is Ceci only the what? The wizard?
Oh, the goblin didn't defend. Yep.
What is Ceci only?
And Ceci only got a damage, right? 5 and 6 was a hit. Oh, 4 to 6 was a hit, so the goblin died. Nice work.
What's your wizard's name, Ceci only?
What's your dwarf's name, Fluff? Oh, you've written it.
The
Dribbles
wizard's
on
name is
beard.
Woohoo. The wizard's name is Woohoo. How many O's is that? 4 O's with an exclamation. Okay.
Oh, now I have to come up with something funny.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's ha ha ha, is it? Okay. There we go. Oh, it's whiz only.
All right, so that's the top of the round, right? So now it's the barbarian's turn. So now I'm going to roll some movement dice. Should be okay to get in there. Five movement. Wait for it to load. One, two, three, 4, 5. 3 attack dice. Oh, I forgot to put that dice in the dice tower. Okay, he did 2 damage. And this is a goblin. The goblin only has 1 defense, right? Yep, so that goblin is dead. So that was Barbarian's turn, now it's Dwarf's turn. Sorry, I've got to learn their names now. Dribbles on Beard's turn. Oh, you named it Legless. I was going to name it Leaf Feeder. Leaf Lover. Whiz only. Not a whiz. Is it allowed to play with just 3 heroes, or does everyone need to play? I'm pretty sure that it's 2 to 4 players. But the mission will be a lot harder if you play with less players. Because the missions are designed for the 4 players. So you're supposed to have
Sorry,
all,
is it my turn?
so you're supposed to have all 4 heroes in the game, otherwise it makes it really hard. And then other players just have to take on the role of multiple heroes. Yes, it's Dribbles on Beard's turn.
Where I'm still in this room with the filthy elf, right?
Yep, and the filthy orc.
Well, the orc is not friendly. Okay, well, I'm gonna roll the move
Filthy
dice.
leaf lover.
Well, I got an 8. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move here.
Well, you didn't have to roll for that because you get a minimum of 2, and that was 2 squares.
2. 1, 2. Okay. Or never mind. I rolled anyway.
Alright, so now the orc's
Where-
going to defend.
Where are the dice gone?
I just put them in the tower. I don't know. Are they floating? No. You can just
Wow,
get
there's a
them.
board underneath. There's a board underneath the table.
Yep. I don't know what that's for. There you go. There's more dice.
Okay, thank you.
There is a reason for it. Something about a tower mode or something. It was in the how to use this module for Tabletop Simulator.
2 attack dice. One hit, right?
No? So the black
Oh,
one
it
is
has to
the
be a
monster
skull.
defense, and the white one is
Oh.
the player defense. Alright. No hits. Orc survives another day.
This dwarf sucks, man.
Okay, now it's the elf's turn. Well, the elf's going to have a go at attacking the orc. And he's got 2 attack.
The elf is facing the wrong way.
Is it 2? Yeah.
Oh, 2 shield.
Nice. Alright, now it's the orc's turn. And the orc gets 3 attacks. And he gets 2 hits.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
crap, I forgot to say who he's attacking. He's attacking the elf.
Dad, I'll go in the shower tonight. I'll get dressed now.
Okay. So the elf has got 2 defense dice.
Dad, what do I have to get dressed into? My trousers? The one that I wear, or my pajamas? I'll wear my pajamas. Dad, what's my pajamas?
Oh, there is none. You have to wear today's clothes.
No, let me see if I can find any that's comfortable.
1 hit. That was the elf's attack. Now the orc gets to do 2 defense, I think.
Shit. And shorts.
2 defense.
Dad,
Yep.
these are my pajamas. Pajamas.
Oh, no defense. Woo!
No, there is one. One
Yeah, that's
shield.
a player defense. The black one with the skull on it is the monster defense.
Oh, right.
That one, that's the monster defense.
Why is there a shirt and no shorts for this?
Alright, because I couldn't find them. So I just put these in instead. Alright, so that was the elf's turn. Wait, was it?
Dad, can I put this on?
Yeah, go there.
And I'll wear it with my undies.
Yes,
tonight.
yes, yes. Why did the elf attack? Am I playing properly? I think my daughter has made me lose track. Are we up to the elf's turn? We are now. It's only because that means that it's the end of the round. Is that right? Yeah, because that's right. That's right. Because the barbarian killed one, the wizard did that, then the dwarf missed, and then the elf had his turn. So now there is no monsters to move because no one's been activated. So it's back to, what's his name? Wizzo? Not a Wiz. It's back to Not a Wiz's turn. So you can, Cecilione, you can choose to search the room for traps, or just choose to search for treasure, or go to a different room. Did we read the blurb out for this mission? No. It's mid-quest break. You have learned well, my friends. Wait, didn't we do that? Now has come the time for your first trial. You must first enter the catacombs which contain Felmarg's tomb. You must seek out and destroy Verarg, the foul gargoyle who hides in the catacombs. This quest is not easy and you must work together in order to survive. This is the first step on the road to becoming true heroes. Tread carefully. So we're trying to find Verarg the gargoyle. The objective of the game is to kill Verarg the gargoyle. Now that we're halfway through, we know what we're actually doing here. Okay, Cecilione wants to search for treasure. So searching for treasure just entails turning one of these cards. Ah, Wandering Monster. The luck. Do I need to shuffle these? They should be pre-shuffled. So we can cologne this guy and put in there.
Did
Right.
the goblin fighting die?
Yep. The elf got one damage, I think it was, and he didn't defend. Leaf Lover did the damage, did the deeps. Right, so that was, you can move Cecilione, you're able to move if you want to leave the room, or you are just going to stay there and it'll be the barbarian's turn next if you don't want to move. Okay, he's moving. Which is Ceci only rolled a 9 with 2d6. Which way are you moving to? So if I face the door, you're going to go to this door. Are you going to go left or right out into the corridor? Left.
Left the way the character is facing, or the left the way that we're looking at it?
I've turned the
West.
camera around so I'm facing the way the camera is facing. The character.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oops. Loading. Two, three, four. Wait, let's go back to 3. Which way are you going down this corridor? Oh, the music stopped. I don't know which one I was up to. Oh, that one. Let's see what this sounds like. This is Checkpoint Omega by Tabletop Audio. Which way are you turning? Ceci only. So you came out the door and turned left, and then you came to the next corridor. Are you turning left or right here? You're on you're on your third, you've moved your third square. So you have 6 more squares to go. Okay. 4, 5, 6. I don't think you can see anything from here, right?
We don't talk about blue,
Nope.
no, no.
Right, so that is Cecili's turn. Now it's the barbarian's turn. He's going to attack this. He's going to attack this guy
Oh, Rick.
with 3 attack dice.
You put too much water in it. Put some more jelly in it. I'm jelly.
Oh, you got 1. Now the orc can do 2 defense.
Yeah, it does do well.
Yep.
Jelly.
I'll take another one.
You got it.
I'll put this one in the bin.
No, like it's
Oops, that one didn't go in. He got 2 defense. Even if the dice that did go in the dice tower was the only one, he still got 1 defense, which was enough to defend. Ka-ching! Blade deflects against axe. Flail.
No, I like it.
Okay, so that's the barbarian's turn. Now it's the dwarf's turn.
Oh, we didn't search for treasure, is it?
Yeah, that's where the monster came from.
Okay, it's definitely right.
Oh, the
6.
elf's turn.
Too much water.
2.
Water.
Nay, guys.
Okay, that was bad.
Yep. Roger Wilco turns to a pile of ash. Na, 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 na. Right, now it's the orc's turn. The orc is going to attack the barbarian.
Ouch.
Does Nemo get a lot?
And the barbarian can defend too. Come on, 2 shields.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
1 shield. The barbarian loses 2 health. Oh, whoops. Yeah. No, that was the orc's turn. Okay, now it's back to Cecil's turn.
Wow, only Wiz left the barbarian to die.
I know my favorite part is nice. And now try them all together.
So, Cecil, you are moving.
Some of that white stuff.
Sorry.
White part.
Typical wizards.
Hey,
Sorry, not a
don't
Wiz.
you still that on the lounge chair or the carpet? How is it?
Okay, Cec only rolled an 11 with 2d6. Are you still going straight ahead?
I only got this much though.
Or have you heard the screaming sounds of pain from the barbarian and feeling
I'm done
sorry?
with the other thing on the carpet, but it's fine.
Pressing on or turning back? It's alright, it's the... Oh wait, who searched for treasure in that room to create the monster? I think it was Cecioli who created the monster and then ran. Searched for treasure, found a monster and then was like, see ya! It's okay, I've done worse. There's a clip of me in Deep Rock Galactic where I left, they res me. Bumfluff and XM came back and rezzed me, and then I ran, and they both died, and left them both behind. I made it to the ship.
With your 11, are you going to continue the direction you're going, or which way are you going to go, Sesionli?
Trying to get my page to load. Okay. I like this.
Oh, it's CC.
Ah,
It's CC only.
my apologies.
CC. That's what Google thinks, anyway.
This one.
Oh, CC only wants to move back. Crap, how do I undo that?
Alright, ready? This is the clip. Oh, where's the sound?
Okay, CC only moved 6 points back to the orc.
How come there's no sound?
She's left us behind.
Try again.
They're in the way.
Ultimate concentration.
I'm not leaving you behind. 7 seconds. Run, child.
Run!
Run. No. One more minute.
I made it! Bye!
No, we came back for you.
No, but everything. No, but everything.
That was Deep Rock Galactic. That was That was me leaving the party behind in Deep Rock Galactic. Alright, so you made it back to the orc, and that was your movement, so now you can do an attack, right? So that is a 2d6 on yours. Nope, 1d6 attack dice. And you have to get a 4, 5, or 6 to hit.
Okay.
Bumclough says you need to make that a command. You mean the clip? Yeah, I should make a clip command for that one. Oh, you roll a 5 with a 6. Okay, now the orc gets to defend 2. After the game loads. And he did not get a defense, so you killed it. Nice. Bum, ba-da-dum. That's a good movement. Barbarian cannot search for treasure because that all came from searching for treasure. So Barbarian's going to go back here with the dwarf because I think the dwarf's going to fight their monsters in this room. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, dwarf. What's his name? Water on beard. Dribbles on beard. New War Axe has had his turn. It's Dribbles on beard's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna open. How do I open the door?
Oh, you just hover over it and press 2.
I'm just going in here. I'm removing 1
Yep.
and then attacking.
And then the goblin gets defense of 1. Did you get any? Oh, you got 1.
No, I didn't. I'm not rolling them.
Alright.
I'm gonna pick them up. Oh,
2 shields. Okay, so now it is the elf's turn. Nice. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it is monster's turn. So the goblin is going to do an attack, which is 2. Is it 2? Sorry guys, I'm not very good at remembering. Or I'm good at remembering, but I don't trust my memory. One hit. Now Dribbles on Beard needs to defend.
there.
So is that 3
With?
dice? Oh no, you've got 2 defend dice.
Oh, there's my attack. There's my 2 attack. Where's that
So-
for my attack roll?
So you lose 1 health. Now the orc is going to move, and I'm pretty sure the orc can move like 8 squares, so... Yep, 8. Oh, I remembered that. So he's going to move to there, and then he gets 3 attack dice.
3 attack dice?
And what's this one?
No, you have to re-roll that one. It's on a slope.
Ah, it's cocked.
Oh,
2.
shivers. We should have
Now
just
you
said that was a
got 2 defense dice. Only
Yes!
got 1 defend. So you lose 1 health.
Oh my goodness, I've got no health left. I've got 4 health left.
Oh, really? Okay. And it's back to was not a wiz's turn. Ceci only. What are you doing? Sorry, what did you say it was? What did Google say it is? I probably should check my phone.
Green dwarf is about to die.
Fluff says, I hate this game. Ceci only, always killing monsters or leaving them behind. Sorry, I missed that one. Where are we up to? The monsters just attacked. Now it's Ceci only's turn. You can't attack anything because you don't have any monsters near you, but you can move. And you can either move to... Oh, I don't know. You can't get in there because you can't move past monsters, which means that you can't get in there. But you can do, or you can't even hit with a ranged attack. So you'd have to move back, move somewhere else. You're gonna stay? Ceci only rolled a 10 with 2d6. Where do you want to move with your 10? So if we face the camera to you, so you move to that door, and then are you going left or right? Are you going to turn right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To there, or further up? Because you can't get in this room because it's blocked by 2 orcs. So you can either stand this side of the elf or the other side of the elf. And then after that it's the barbarians.
Come get some.
It's the barbarian's turn. And where is the barbarian going to go? He's going to have to just move on. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's this? Who played Come Get Some? Oh, there. Come Get Some from Bluff. Oh, you want to stay left of the door? Like this? You could probably... can you hit the orc from there? Would you say you have a line of sight through the door to the orc on that square? I would say you could. So you could... Oh, but you don't have any range because you've only got 1 attack spell. That's okay. The barbarian moved there and can't do anything. Now it is Dribbles on Beard's turn.
Can I move?
Yeah, you can. You can move
into the room.
No, you can't move past the orc and goblin. But you can move
I
out.
can't move diagonal. I can't move diagonal.
You can't move diagonally. Which one are you attacking?
Oh, I don't know, the one in front. One
The
attack.
goblin. Okay. And you succeeded. That's the goblin gone.
Now can I move?
Yep, you can move now. The elf was going to fireball it.
End. The end.
Alright, so elf moves there. Elf does 2 attacks. And they both miss. Wah, wah. And now it's the orc's turn. So the orc has got to attack. They'll attack the dwarf.
Oh my goodness.
Gloomhaven. Oh, you know what the elf was going to do? Damn it, I was going to heal. Never mind. Yep, so the orc's got 3 attack dice.
Yeah, we can hear the news in the background.
2 hits.
Push the talk on.
Oh, sorry. The news. Hang on a sec.
pubs and clubs have never quite recovered from the COVID pandemic, and today the Prime Minister has announced a sweetener to give them a leg up. Anthony Albanese touring Hawke's Brewing in Sydney, dedicated to the nation's most notable beer-loving Prime Minister, Bob
Push to
Hawke.
talk.
There, the PM announced the draft beer tax will
I
be frozen
can't remember
for
what the
2
key is.
years
Hot
from
keys.
August.
We want people to get out and about. This is a win for business and it's a win for hospitality businesses.
Australia's beer tax is the third highest in the world, and the excise freeze will only save pubs 18 cents on a keg of mid-strength beer or 1 cent on a pint for drinkers. Modest but a
No, it's not
brewers
pushing
and
it.
pubs have long called for, and today have celebrated. This is a free, so there's no more rubber that can be backed by businesses.
Is my mic still on?
The opposition instantly jumping on board too to negate the impact of the policy.
We will support freezing of the excise for the next 2 years to provide some relief to what has been enormous pain.
Sorry? Okay. Thank you. This is Session's turn.
Hello? Alright, I figured it out. So... Oh no, Z. That's not gonna work.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. So what do we... The elf... The elf... What just happened with the elf? He did an attack?
You wait and see. You'll really like it.
And the orc didn't defend?
I
Is that
think
what
the
happened?
orc didn't attack. I think the orc didn't attack.
Oh yeah,
and only
it's 3
did
attack.
one.
And did 2
Yeah.
damage and then you took 1 damage. Yep. So now it's Session's turn. Yep. Yeah, I had to turn the mic to push to talk because there's now news going in the background. Okay, yep. Where are you moving to? Are you moving into the room or back up the corridor? Oh, the barbarian made a mistake. Shouldn't have gone up the corridor. So there's another room further up. So from here we can go up into the next room, and can also search this room for treasure. The yellow room can be searched for treasure after the enemy has been defeated.
Did we search the room next to it for
With the
treasure?
table, yep. I was on the tabletop game. I was playing with a homebrew rule where you can only search a room that has furniture in it, and then you remove the furniture once it's been searched. But technically, the rule is you can search any room or corridor. Sissy only says, "We can go until the green room. I don't want to unleash a beast." Does that mean that you're going to move up to the door? You can move up to the door without opening it. So that was 8. 1. So you got 5. So there you go, you can see 2 skeletons in the room
News.
that are facing the wrong way.
Gene Hackman is dead. Turn the news off.
Isn't it muted?
Oh, I'm on Discord. Right, it probably is.
Oh, right. Okay. Are you moving into the room or just staying there? It's only 2 skeletons. Come on, you can take them. And then it's the barbarian's turn. And you know what the barbarian's going to do? Run back. Alright, that's the barbarian's turn. Now it's the dwarf's turn. Oh yeah. I've got to heal you. The elf can heal you. Oh, you're fighting the orc? The orc gets no defense. Whoa! Destroyed!
1.
Ba-ba-da-da. Okay, now it's the elf's turn. Oh, you're gonna move?
No.
Okay, so the elf is gonna heal. No, the elf's only got fire spells. It has to be Ceci only to heal. Fire of Wrath, Ball of Flame, Courage. This spell gives 2 extra combat dice. Okay, so the elf's gonna move then. And then attack. Yep, 2 attack dice. Ah! Alright, so now it's the skeleton's turn. Well, we got 2 hits.
2 attack dice.
Two defense dice. No defense. The elf lost 2 health. Oh, he only has 4 health. Uh-oh. First roll move. No, he doesn't have to roll movement. He just gets 10 movement.
Oh, not always better heal the elf.
Yeah, he gets 6 movement squares.
Oh, that elf is so
Come
dead.
on. Oh, that's 2 hits.
2 attack dice.
Come on, defense. Let's do 1, at least
Dead.
1. Oh, yeah.
Defense, nice.
Double. Okay, so back to Not a Wizard's turn. Which is... Oh, you want to use heal? Hang on, I'll show you. I think they're all the same. I think they all heal 4. Oh, I can't push to talk and read. Yeah. This spell may be cast on anyone hero including yourself. Contact with this revitalizing water will restore up to 4 body points, but will not give the hero more than a starting number. Yep, they're both the same. So you're healing the elf or the dwarf? Sadly, you can only do 1 thing in the turn. The max health here is 6, so if you give 4, that will take him back to 6. And are you moving anywhere? Okay, you want to move 6. You can move up to here with the... if you want to move more with your 6 though. You could move up to here, out behind this skeleton in this square. To not be on both of them. Which square you want to move to, Cecilione? Sorry, I shouldn't move you before you're ready. So you know where you're sitting. You're going behind the elf? You mean in this square here? There? Right by the door? Or right on the square with the door? There. Oh, okay. Whoa, 10 for the barbarian. Two hits on the skeleton in front of him. What's the skeleton's defense? Two. Oh, no defense. He should have 1 health, right? Yep. 1 skeleton left, and it's now the dwarf's turn.
You attacked the wrong one.
Oh, whoops. Okay, retcon.
I'm not gonna get a big roll. 6. I can't even get there.
Should have gone around. Because the barbarian had more movement points.
Can I check for treasure here?
No, but you can check for treasure in the previous room.
Five, 6. Yeah, I'll check for treasure here.
So you just have to draw the card.
Which card?
This one here. Just put it over here on top of this pile that I'm making.
Where did it go? Oh, here.
Did you get a monster again? Oh, someone didn't shuffle that very well.
Oh, now I can attack.
No, because you
No,
search for treasure.
Rip.
Really? Okay, so now it is the elf's turn.
Not a whiz, help me.
The elf does not have healing. Where's the spells? Oh, up there. Alright, the elf is going to cast Courage on the dwarf. If I can move there.
No. LOS. Oh, right. I need 10. 8. Oh. Are you going to go diagonal? Oh, you went through the... Can you go through other characters?
Yeah.
It's not enemies.
Well, yeah, that's right. I mean, I don't have to be in the room, but... Oh yeah, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to stop there. There you go. I put the courage card on your character sheet. Now it is the monster's turn. The skeleton is going to attack the barbarian. Then how do I tell who the orc is going to attack?
Well, he has to attack the dwarf. Because that's all that was there for the moment. The elf hasn't done anything yet.
Where's the attack dice?
They keep disappearing.
Get any? No hit for the skeleton. The orc gets 3 attack dice. And he gets 1 hit. Defense.
On who did he attack?
The dwarf.
I think, what do I get? 2 defense dice?
Yep. Yes! You defended! Alright, now it's back to Ceci Only's turn. And after this round, that'll be the end of the stream. You can... So you're not standing next to a monster, so you can move to attack. Which monster are you moving to?
Well, that was the attack roll.
No, that was the movement roll. Oh, it was 1d6. Okay, that was the attack roll. So you hit, but you have to move next to the monster first. Oh, you can... No, you don't have to. Because it'll just be 2.
Oh, yeah. Then it was a hit, and then that skeleton is rolling defense.
Defense. He gets 1 defense.
But since he only rolled the maximum roll, that would be 2 attack.
No, it's not D&D. It's not a natural 20.
So how do you convert a 1d6 max roll to the attack dice?
Because it's 2 of... I've got... A 4 to 6 is a skull. So a 4, 5 or 6 is a skull. A 2 or 3 is a shield. And a 1 is a monster defense.
Oh right, Ceci only rolled a 2 with a d6.
He rolled 1d6 and got a hit.
Oh right.
But then the skeleton defended it. Alright, so now it is the barbarian's turn. He got 2 damage. And no defense. Oh, 1 defense, but he still got 1. He still got 1 hit, so the skeleton is dead. A big cleave from his broadsword.
See, the dice just disappeared.
Now it is Dwarf's turn.
Yep, I need a dice. 1 more dice.
Okay? Go ahead. Did you do an attack?
No,
Dribbles
where's
on
the other
beard?
dice?
Oh,
I need another dice. I'm not using that tower anymore. I think that if you move that, can you move that tower? They might be underneath the tower. I got 1 attack. No. Then Control Z. Can you do Control Z to put it back?
oh no, Control Z is really wild in this game. Just don't use the tower.
Oh,
2 defense! Okay, the elf's gonna have a go, and then we'll finish up there.
Now I'm dead meat.
2 attack. And 1 defense, so 1 damage, the orc dies.
Oh, thank goodness.
There we go, guys. We did half a map of Hero Quest. Actually, it's not half. It's almost finished. Yeah. Oh, there's like 3 more rooms. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Ceci Omni and Bumfluff for joining us in the game. And Manny earlier for playing the elf for a little while. It was very fun. It works pretty well in chat. We'll have to see how D&D goes later. if I can get some time to finish prepping. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and you can always check out the YouTube channel for any previous content. Sorry, you can hear lots of talking in the background. Yep, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, Ceci only said how many monsters did I kill? We'll have to check the replay and then put it in the comments on YouTube.